is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories: TV MDs, electric company, plays, utopia, board game history, and how's the weather? Okay, let's get back into this. Player 1, you make the next selection as we continue. JD, Turk, and Dr. Cox have practiced on this series. Yes, Player 1? Hey, you're right. Please pick again. Maria Bello and Sherry Stringfield are among the many who doctored up this long-running NBC show. Yes, Player 1? Correct. You get to pick again. Answer. It's the Daily Double. You are currently in the lead. How much are you going to wager, Player 1? Here is your Daily Double clue. Doctors Lisa Cuddy and Allison Cameron have roamed Princeton Plainsboro Hospital with this acerbic title doc. Congratulations, you're still in first, Player 1. You get to pick again. Dr. Kavanaugh, the first name would give things away, was a Boston M.E. with a checkered past. On this drama, it's Player 1. Right you are. Player 1, back to you for... We dig forensic anthropologist Dr. Temperance Brennan on this Fox drama. Player 1? Right you are. We return to you, Player 1. The world's first public electricity supply was provided in 1881 to a city in this country. Player 2. That is correct. Where do we begin? Using direct current, this U.S. metropolis's first electric supplier was the Pearl Street Power Station in 1882. Player 1? Yes. Player 1? Still around today, this power company was one of the first 12 companies included in the Dow Jones Industrial Average in 1896. Okay, Player 1? That's right. Way to go. Player 1. Here's some current info. Duke Energy, headquartered in this state, brings electric power to 4 million people. Player 2. That's correct. Player 2. In 1882, this U.S. inventor opened a steam-powered electricity generating station. Let's hear it, Player 1. Good. Player 1, you start. You might need a learner's permit to watch Paula Vogel's Pulitzer Prize play, How I Learned to Do This. It's Player 3. Correct. Player 3. The play Spinning into Butter explores political correctness at a small college in this Green Mountain state. Player 1. That is correct. All right, let's get back. Moonlight and Magnolias depicts the epic struggle to turn this novel into a 1939 film. Yes, player one? Good. Player one? Matthew Burnett turned this Our Town playwright's novel, Theophilus North, into a play. Yes, player three? Right. A lot of clues. In 2006, New Yorkers awoke to find his 1935 play, Awake and Sing, back on Broadway. Yes, player two. Yes. Player two, you start. Olympic competition in 1900 included this type of swimming, judged on distance and time submerged. Okay, player one. Yes. Player one. The Salgir, the Chernaya, the Alma, and the Dnieper are all rivers that flow through this country. Yes, player two. Yeah! That is correct. Player two. It's the quality of being useful, or the useful knife used to cut drywall. Player two. Right. Player two. An adjective meaning of an elevated region, or the main type of cotton grown in the American South. Okay, player one. Yes. Player one. The match is coming before the main boxing match. Player three. Good. Player three, start us. Charles Darrow created this game in the Depression, while dreaming of fame, fortune, and his summers at the Jersey Shore. Yes, player two. Yes. Player two. A game imported from India is called both Shoots and Snakes and These. Player three. That's correct. Player three. While out of work, Alfred Butts created this word game by mixing anagrams with crossword puzzles. Okay, player three. That's correct. We return to you. Hasbro says this game was invented by a wealthy couple while aboard their luxury boat. It's player two. Yeah. That's correct. Okay, let's get back in. In the 1950s, Parker Brothers took a French game called Conquest of the World and turned it into this. Let's hear it, player one. Yes. Player one, where do we start? September 4th, 2007 was the first time that two of these, Henriette and Felix, made landfall on the same day. Okay, player two. Right you are. Where do we begin? Mountain passes speed up hot, dry air, giving this U.S. state its Santa Ana winds. Okay, player three. Correct. Player three. The forecast is cloudy with a 30% chance of these. characterized by the sudden start and stop of light rainfall. Okay, player 3. Good. Please pick again. High clouds may bring this type of damaging precipitation, especially to the alley for it in the Rockies. Yes, player 2. Right you are. Let's have a look at the $1,000 clue. Longer autumn nights let the ground cool, producing condensation, and the ground type of this. Let's hear it, player 2. Hey, you're right. Player 3 will select first in Double Jeopardy right after this. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. Sports Illustrated Magic Numbers. Under the Sea. Name the playwright. Sea Life. All About Presidents. And U.S. Museums. Let's get back into this now. You have control of the board. Baseball, 4,192 hits. It's player 1. Yes. Player 1, hockey, 92 goals. Player 1? Yes. Player 1, baseball, 2,131 consecutive games. Player 1? Good. We return to you, player 1. Track and field, 29 feet, 2.5 inches. It's player 1. That is correct. You get to pick again. Football, 63 yards. Okay, player 2. Yep. Player 2, you start us off. We're flying past 10,000 feet on our way to this. The altitude will maintain en route, 35,000 feet. Let's hear it, player 3. Correct. Player 3, Sarah?
Ledger lines are for notes that don't fit on the 5-line staff, like this note that can be shown 1 line below the treble staff or 1 line above the bass staff.
Okay, player 2. Correct. Player 2. The modern Hebrew and Arabic alphabets consist only of this type of letter. Let's hear it, player 2. Right. Player 2. It's the South American national capital city that fits the category. Let's hear it, player 3. Right. Player 3. Found in South Africa in 1905, this 3,106-carat diamond went to Amsterdam for cutting. Okay, player 1. Yes. A lot of clues, a lot of categories, player 1. Death of a salesman, The Crucible. Yes, player 2. Yes. Okay, let's get back. Speed the Plow, Glengarry Glen Ross. Player 1? Right. Player 1? An American Daughter. The Heidi Chronicles. Yes, Player 1? That's it. Player 1. Lettuce and Lovage. Amadeus. It's Player 2. Yeah! Correct. Where do we begin? Curse of the Starving Class. True West. Yes, Player 3? Right. Player 3, you start. This herring-like pizza fish is attracted by light, so it's fished at night. It's Player 2. Correct. Player 2. Here's Sarah with the clue.
Sad to say, walruses as well as elephants were often hunted to get this valuable material.
Let's hear it, Player 3. Yeah, good. Player 3. The skin of an octopus contains cells called chromatophores that allow it to do this when excited. It's Player 3. Yep. You again, Player 3. Shovel, slipper, and spiny are species of this creature of the order Decapoda. Yes, Player 2. Right. Player 2, start us. This white whale related to the narwhal is the only whale that can bend its neck. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. Player 1, you're in command of the board as we continue right now. JFK took his oath of office on a Bible that these people, his mother's family, had brought with them from Ireland. Yes, Player 1? Good for you! Player 1. As a teenager in the 1880s, he played the helicon in the Marion People's Band in Marion, Ohio. It's Player 3. Hey, you're right. Player 3. He was the only member of Washington's cabinet who went on to become president. Player 3. Correct. Player 3. He was the second to die as the result of assassination. Let's hear it, Player 1. Correct. Player 1, you start. Excellent. One of the daily doubles, and you have the lead. Decide on your wager, Player 1, and the clue. He was number 13. That puts you even further ahead. We return to you, Player 1. You can get customized Gree-Gree bags at the historic Voodoo Museum on Dumaine Street in this city. Yes, Player 3?
Yeah!
That's it. Okay, let's get back. As this society has a long history, maps were the theme of a major 2007 exhibit at its museum, Explorers Hall. Let's hear it, Player 2. Good. Player 2, you're in command of the board. Answer. The other daily double. You're in second right now. Decide on your wager, player 2. Here is your daily double clue. You can ham it up at a museum in this Virginia town. It houses a ham cured in 1902. Good. Please pick again, player 2. The U.S. Space and Rocket Center in this Alabama city contains a vast collection of rockets and space memorabilia. Okay, player 3. Yes. And now the $2,000 clue. An arm of the Simon Wiesenthal Center, the LA Museum of this, teaches about bigotry, racism, and the Holocaust. It's player 3. That's right. Way to go. Congratulations to all of you. You'll be continuing on to Final Jeopardy when we come back. Now, Final Jeopardy coming right up right now with this category. Poetry. What are you going to wager? Now it's time for the Final Jeopardy clue, and here it is. In a poem about this battle, Robert Browning wrote, "To Acropolis run Pheidippides, one race more." Did you come up with the correct response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? And your response? And that correct response will add? And your response? And that correct response will add? Player 1, congratulations to you. We'll see you all next time.